Hello, and welcome to this week's Coronation Street Spoilers. Week commencing 31th July 2023. With more missed calls from Damon, Sarah is on edge. She's also freaked by Adam's cagey behavior, but Steven tells her not to worry as Adam is just planning a surprise party to reveal the sex of the baby. As the Barlows and Platts gather in the bistro for the party, Sarah feigns surprise. In front of her guests, Sarah opens the balloon box to find out the sex of her baby. What will it be? Meanwhile, Ryan calls at the Rovers to apologize to Daisy. They join Jenny, Carla and Maria, who are raising a toast to Johnny. Carla takes some selfies on Ryan's phone and uploads them, but she accidentally includes a naked torso shot of Ryan. Ryan is furious. Elsewhere, Bernie and Paul join the Allahans for Sunita's memorial dinner. Dev asks Asha if she got her bracelet back. Ardi stares at Asha and confirms that she did. When Asha notices a bubble of light hovering over her in a photo they just took, Bernie suggests it's a human spirit. Dev is quick to close down her superstitions. Also today, Stu and Yasmin break the news to Eliza that her mum has been moved to a prison in the northeast. Eliza's upset, knowing she'll see even less of her. Sarah calls in to see Adam, insisting they need to talk. She's desperate to save her marriage. As Adam rails at Sarah for all the lies, she's suddenly hit with stomach pain. Seeing Sarah getting into a taxi to take herself to hospital, Maria tells Adam. Horrified, as he thought she was faking her pain, Adam goes after her. In the hospital, a terrified Sarah awaits news. Meanwhile, Jenny confides in Owen that the Rovers is struggling financially. When Owen suggests she should sell up, Jenny is annoyed and makes it clear that's not an option. Steven suggests that rather than increasing prices, she should reduce portion sizes. How will the new hot pots go down with the regulars? Later, there's a loud bang from the kitchen and the lights go out. Elsewhere, Ardi notices that the picture of him and Asha has moved and now faces the picture of his mum. Bernie puts it down to the presence of Sunita's spirit, whilst Dev refuses to entertain the idea. As Bernie tells Paul about Sunita's restless spirit and how it caused the photo to move, Dev despairs and demands she tell him what she stands to gain with all her supernatural nonsense. Also today, Stu does his best to mask his jealousy as Yasmin waxes lyrical about how she and Roy made the perfect team at the pub quiz. Finally, Daniel and Daisy are excited when Ed tells them the Builder's Yard flat is available. At the same time, Ryan shows Peter his new social media account and explains how he posts pictures of his gym body but without revealing his face, and he's received hundreds of likes already. Jenny tells Daisy and Glenda that on Steven's advice, she's putting up bar prices and room rental. The staff are also shocked to discover she's cutting their shifts, and the customers are unimpressed by the price hike. Sean hands out flyers to promote darts night, but when nobody turns up, Jenny is utterly deflated. Having found Kirk, Gary, George and Sean drinking beer and playing darts in Ed's backyard, a tearful Jenny confides in Daisy that with trade the way it is, they're only weeks away from closing for good. Meanwhile, Gemma starts work for Henry Newton, having lied to Chesney that she'll be in a different department. But when he spots Gemma getting into Henry's car, how will Chesney react? Elsewhere, Stu admits to Alia that he fears Yasmin is going off him in favor of Roy. Alia assures him that's not the case and urges him to take an interest in Yasmin's hobbies. When Stu reveals he has booked a couple of places on an art course, Yasmin is thrilled and calls Roy. When Alia explains that Stu booked the art so they could spend more time together, Yasmin apologizes, realizing she has some making up to do. At the same time, Eliza takes a secret video call from a man called Dom. Also today, Paul humors Bernie as she tries to create a spiritual environment at home. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss next week's Coronation Street Spoilers.